Abracadabra, my creature sparkly scrumptious and delicious Cancer. Welcome to your Love Tarot reading. Today we are doing the classic you versus, then we're going to see what is going on between you and your person, my baby, my boo-boo, whatever that means to you, situationship, relationship, bumble date, marriage. This is your April 2025 energy. We assume some kind of a rift or separation between you and your baby in the you versus them reads. Please show me, angels of love, what is happening for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in their person. For April 25. You're leveling up in some way, Cancer, but though. So when it comes to you and your person, I think somebody knows they owe you an apology. The Six of Pentacles. Maybe they don't know how to say it. Maybe you already received an apology. But something, it's like we're halfway through April. By the time June comes around, I think you're going to be receiving a big apology if you're currently not in communication with this person. If you are in communication with this person, give it another 6 hours, 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. Not 6 months. In the 6th month of the year, I think. But it could be 6 months for some of you. But I feel like, like this energy is the energy of the sun, the summer. But somebody's coming with a gift and with an apology. Question is like, is it even worth it? Because I feel like this person was given on to other people. Whatever that means in your situation. You know how the channel works. We don't do like third parties here. We don't assume cheating all the time. But there's something, and it's people. I see people. I feel people in this card. So, I mean, there are people in the card, but, that's just some symbolizes the energy that we're sensing. So, yeah, this person was giving onto other people at your expense, and they didn't care how it made you feel. And they know they owe you an apology. The question is, what do you want, my poo-poo, my papa? They see you as someone who stood up for themselves, the Knight of Swords. And I think you told them a couple of home truths, which, good for you, my poo-poo. So let's see what happened in the past to make the situation so. By the way, with the Ace of Pentacles, you do have the energy of somebody who's trying to fix a situation, someone who's trying to make it better, somebody who's potentially coming in with the ring, an apology, a gift. Like there's something they're offering you. And if you were in an established long-term relationship and you'd been waiting for that ring for a long time, that person's going to offer it to you. Six of Cups, because you're their soulmate, and they know they stalled you. They know they made a mistake. They invested into other people they should not have invested into. So it could have been friends, like a frenemy, a family member, an ex-partner, like something was interfering with their energy, and it was another person with that Six of Pentacles. But they know that you deserve their entire attention. Too little, too late. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. Always remember you deserve the best of the best, the cream of the cream. Also, Cancer, welcome to Blue Angel Love Tarot. I love you. I see you. I appreciate you, my boo-boo. Give your mommy a kiss. All right, so let's see what happened in the past to make the situation so. Oh, babe. Yeah, Page of Cups. This person has true love for you, but the problem here is that you're in the Ace of Cups, and that's not even weird for Cancer, because you love so deep, so bright, so wonderful, so through the ages, through the skies, through the waters, through the seas. And I get that because I'm Scorpio, as you know. If you know my channel, you know I'm a Scorpio, and I really vibe with my Cancers because we're, we love so deep and we're so vulnerable on the inside. So we have to protect ourselves with our little shells. And you just look at this card. It's so gorgeous. The Ace of Cups. You have so much love to give, Bill. You have so much value to give to somebody in their love life situation. And this person loves you too, the Page of Cups, but it's almost like you're not as capable of deep, higher vibrational love in the same way that you are. Between you, the King of Wands. Anger. I think this person felt, in a weird way, maybe frustrated or... it's almost like this person felt frustrated that they couldn't give you what you truly deserved, because they unconsciously know that they're shortchanging you, but then they were kind of like feeling, I know this kind of sounds nonsensical, but it's, it's their unconscious. They're dealing with issues, and they were feeling like, well, I can't give you what you need, Cancer, but then you should just accept me for who I am. And why can't, and it caused so much anger. And they had like, I see that, like they were given onto other people because they felt like they had soul ties or obligations with other people. And that could have been, like I say, spouse from a previous marriage, could be their family of origin, mommy, daddy, anyone in between, something like that. They felt like they had energetic obligations, and they were like, why can't you just understand that about me? And you were like, yeah, but I'm giving you all this love, and you're not filling my cup. I have this royal, beautiful, scrumptious cup from the cosmos made out of love, and you're giving me this tiny little fishy here. You know what I mean? If it was an established connection, it was exactly the same situation, but though it was like a constant feeling that this person didn't have time for you, didn't have the space for you, didn't have the ability to meet you halfway. It could have even been that if you had kids together, or something that you created together, you always felt like that person was another responsibility in your life. You always had to be the bigger person on an emotional level, and I think it trained you energetically and psychologically. And that's okay. It's okay to feel like that. I'll tell you this. For sure, it's a soulmate connection. We've been getting these all April. So we're getting a lot of soulmate connections, and we're getting a lot of people who are just shortchanging that soulmate connection. So your boo-boos are, like they need to learn something. They're learning something from you as regards to how to love, as regards to how to vibe on a higher vibration, and how to make the right choices when it comes to, with the Six of Pentacles, who do you give your love to? What is just, because in the Six of Pentacles, traditionally, this is a wise and good person. I always get King Solomon vibes from this for some reason. It's like a wise, not that, there's not like a problematic history to all those stories, for my boo-boos, if you're a feminist, or if you're, but you know what I'm saying. King Solomon was meant to be, that wise sage king, and he made wise and sage decisions. And it's, it's like there are a lot of people in this person's life who are requiring money or attention or something, and they're not you. And even if you were married to them for a long time, I just feel like that person was given out to other people, and they were Santa Claus to other people, but not to you. And that hurts you, because you were their Santa Claus, their emotional Santa Claus. You were that giver. You were that scrumptiousness. You were that angel. Oh, but it's okay. Oh my gosh, that card just moved as well, the Six of Pentacles. I think this person's understanding just how much they hurt you, and I think they're understanding, particularly if you asserted boundaries with the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I'm sorry, I'm just looking to the corner because I just saw this like real big fly, and I was just checking because I have a phobia of bugs, and I like flies are okay, but anything else is like. But yeah, so maybe you flew away. Maybe they're afraid that you flew away. The Queen of Swords, air element. You asserted your boundaries eventually, and now I think this person needed to learn the harsh way that they can't, give on to everybody. You cannot be everybody's, BB. B, beep, 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 beep. You can't. You just can't make everybody happy. They need to prioritize you. But it's going to be a long, hard journey. You've got the Hanged One and the Magician. So, this is somebody who's definitely intending to remanifest themselves into your life. But those obligations, whatever they are, let me know in the comments below, what is your story, Bill? Because it's going to be different things for different people. But it's almost like this person might feel trapped, even emotionally or psychologically, in a toxic family or former partner situation. They feel like they cannot give on to you enough, as long as they're tied to this past situation. They're with the Nine of Swords. They're in a lot of distress. Cancer, this is your overall energy. This is your advice, basically. the crowning card is the Nine of Swords. So I think this person gave you a lot of trouble. I think they projected their issues onto you. I think they gave you. I think this is the third reading we did this month where I feel like the energy is repeating. Let me know if you vibe with that, Cancer, my poo-poo, in the comments. But yeah, nah, this person gave you so much distress and they know it. And your advice is kind of like, was it even worth it, you know? And it could have been 9 months for some of you, 9 years, 9 days, 9 weeks of great distress, feeling alone. They're choosing something over you. I don't feel like they're choosing a different person. For some of you, it might be, but it's like this anger, unleashed anger. I think it's like family of origin anger or something they moved away from, like an ex, but that's still like, you know, a part of their family. So they got kids together or something like that. And it's, I don't know, it's just looking real toxic to me. Just because they love you doesn't mean you gotta love them back. Yeah, Three of Swords. Three of Swords. I think you could be stuck a little bit as well, because I think this person has a propensity to, you know, if you're currently, I don't know, I feel like you're in separation. You may not be, but it's like quiet times. And it's like this person chose something else over you. They're learning their lesson. But while they learn their lesson, it would be good for you to feel like you can move on. But the Three of Swords is telling me this person's going to guilt trip you. And if they, quote unquote, catch you, you know, moving on, they're going to blame everything on you. So you might be kind of biding your time, feeling like you got to take care of yourself and see what happens. But definitely the energy here is in the Three of Swords. Swords. It's the, sorry, boo boo. It's the energy of someone who they couldn't live up to expectations. They didn't give you what you deserved. But if you moved on today with a different boo boo, they would hold it against you. And then they blame everything on you. So that could be stopping you. Don't be stopped by that. Go out and enjoy yourself. This person can't tell you nothing. The Knight of Wands. There could be a new boo-boo coming in. Maybe just, you know, a little fling, a little something, a little bit of sunshine. April, May could be, I mean, it's springtime, you know, like the birds and the bees. So enjoy. All right, my boo-boo, this is what I have for you today. Let me know in the comments below if this is your story. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all the info is down below in the description box. I'll see you next time. Stay sparkly, stay gorgeous, stay moisturized, and may the angels protect you.